people show you who they are the first time around. And a lot of people are in denial about that, but
my nigga is breezy, keep my wrist breezy. Why would I go hard when this shit is so easy?
We just gonna hop right into the video. I know you peeps, something is a little bit different. Yeah, new cam on a hoe, period. Big girl purchases, because we got places to go, y'all. Spring is getting nice out. I want to vlog and I can't take my iPad outside. So, we got a vlog camera. For today's video, guys, we are going to talk about the things that I learned at 19 as a 20-year-old. Now, I turned 20 March 16th, so it's officially been a week. And might I say, this week has been tumultuous. Is that how you say it? Tumultuous. Yeah. First week of being 20 has been something. But, you know, rainy days make rainbows. So, that was like the most simple, but like most effective analogy of my situation right now. But, whatever. Now, while we talk about the things that I learned at 19 as a 20-year-old, we are going to do my makeup. And I want to show you guys some new makeup products that I wanted to try out. So, majority of them are new makeup brushes. And then I have 3 products that I want to try out with you guys. To start off, first thing I learned, being cautious with who you let into your life will save you so much hurt. Set those boundaries. Set those boundaries, girl, because if you don't, people will walk all over you. And we all know how it feels to be walked all over by the people that we love. It's not a good feeling. So to avoid that, set proper boundaries so people know, okay, I'm not even going to try that with her. I know better. She not even going to let that fly, right? Set that boundary. People going to know not to even come near you with that bull crap. So for the first step, oh yeah, today is a soft glam type of look. Not like a full face going out type of thing. So first we're going to start off with some serum. Skin Purifying Bee Propel Droplets. Propolis? I don't know. But this helps with redness from acne. Right now my skin's doing pretty good. Hormonal changes, because the red lady likes to come bother me once a month. So next step is primer. And with that, we're going to say the next thing that I learned. Staying in sometimes, because I was never a 100% homebody. I'm not saying that. I do like to go out and have fun. But staying in sometimes / occasionally saves you from so much drama. Being a homebody that pops out occasionally is okay. The primer that I'm using today is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I like to use like this much. This primer, you really have to let it dry, because the whole point is for it to have like that sticky, tacky grip on your face to make your makeup stick. But yeah, when it comes to staying inside, you don't get a medal for never going out. Go out and have fun. I'm not saying that, but a lot of drama and weird shit is outside. It's no matter if it's the people, it's always something going on outside. And honestly, the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to realize that ain't nothing outside that I'm missing. Genuinely, like, oh yeah, I just had to fix my eyebrow, y'all, because I'm like going really rough on my face for some reason. I really don't need to be, but so I just used a little bit of my e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer with salicylic acid in it. Y'all know I'm a salicylic acid girl because of my skin type. I have oily skin, so it's good for my pores. Fills them right up. So make sure your primer dries all the way. Like, if you can't like stick stuff on your face after your primer is on your face, then it's not dry. I like to get a fan and fan my face down just to make the process easier and faster. Next thing that I learned, get your license even if you don't plan on getting the car right after you get the license. And I mean that. I'm not even suggesting that you do that. I'm telling you to do that. Walking around with no license. No. I went through a program with my license. So I got lessons and then I got my license through the program. and it was really easy. I heard when people go and get their license at the actual DMV, they're on some weird shit. And I wasn't going for that. I was going to get my license. I wasn't going to get on somebody to get on my damn nerves. I was going to get my license and leave. And that's exactly what happened when I went through my little program. So y'all go ahead and look around in y'all area, search it up on Google, do something, driving programs so I can get my license through the program. But the foundations that I'm using today is the Matte Poreless Femme Foundation in the color Cappuccino. Now, sometimes I like to mix in a little bit of setting powder. This is the color Buttercup. I like to put a little bit of foundation on a flat surface and mix in a tad bit of the powder. I say a tad bit mainly because, number one, I don't want my face to look super dry, but I also want to avoid lightening my foundation because the setting powder is a bit light. Now, the new brushes that I'm using today are Real Technique brushes, really good quality. Now, I also have some Laura Mercier face brushes or makeup brushes that I'm trying today. This is like a travel pouch. I'm really excited to try this. I don't know if this is a foundation brush, but I am going to use it to mix my foundation and my setting and finishing powder. Here's what it looks like. Y'all, when I put this stuff on my face, don't laugh. It's the undertone that's going to look a little bit harsh, but once I put like the lighter foundation that I have under my eyes and I do all the setting and all of that good stuff, it's going to even itself out. So mind your freaking business. Alright, no, for real. Just wait till I blend it. I want to avoid putting it directly under our eyes because if we do, like I said, it'll be too cakey. It's gonna look like too cakey is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so now we are going to blend out our foundation.
10 years later.
So y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely adding a little bit of setting powder. The Buttercup color that I showed y'all earlier. Just gonna do it in like my T-zone area and other areas that I know on my face that tend to get oily. My whole face. Next thing that I learned, the people you grow up with more than likely won't have much in common with you when you're older, and you will drift, and that is okay. Let that happen, and whoever is meant to be in your corner will be. I can't stress that one enough. Honestly, it's probably for the best that you don't have much in common with the people you grew up with, because we all can think of a person right now off the top of our head that we grew up with and they're completely off of their rocker right now, doing a lot, doing too much, looking crazy. We don't want that for ourselves, okay? We don't need that for ourselves. So you grow, you evolve. Not everybody does that, and once you learn that a lot of people don't do that, you just gotta leave it alone and go about your life, because you're going to continue to grow, you're going to continue to be blessed, you're going to continue to have blessings and an overflow of great things happen in your life, and there's going to be people stagnant and stuck, and you don't want that for yourself. I don't want that for myself. Nobody should want that for themselves, but a lot of people fall in that trap of falling victim to thinking that it's okay to just not change, and that sucks. Not everybody is meant to move on with you in life, so continue to thrive without them, you know. Now, one of the new products that we're using today are the Real Technique brushes face, eye, and cheek set. Next step is concealer. The concealer I'm going to use today is, she's beat up. I've had her since 8th grade. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Neutral. Okay. Now, when it comes to your concealer, you really want to let it dry. And you don't want to put too much, especially for a soft glam. This isn't even glam. This is like a very natural type of look today. Next thing I learned at 19, as a 20-year-old, is be unapologetically you. I had issues with that growing up. I wanted to fit in. I never fit in. I still to this day don't fit in, and I think that is for a reason, clearly. But I think growing up, I thought if I didn't look and talk and act like the other girls, that I wasn't winning in life. Girl, why didn't, like, of course I never said that out loud. I didn't even believe that. But when you're kids, dealing with kids, you know, they normalize certain things. And the things that were normalized as a kid, I didn't have those things. And I had to, you know, come to terms with that, and I just wasn't okay with it. I wanted to be like everybody else. And the older I got, I realized the more that you try to fit yourself into a cage with other people, you're suppressing your own creative abilities and your personality. So don't do that to yourself. You're way better than that. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you know. I have an audience of men and women. But be you, and don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing isn't that, because you're beautiful. I can't, like I said, I can't stress that enough. You're beautiful. Now I'm gonna blend out my concealer. A lot of people like to blend the concealer with a beauty blender, and I don't mind it, but today I want to try it with these. I want to try to blend it out with these brushes. I want to listen to Party Next Door. Now, when it comes to blending your concealer, you want to make sure you don't wipe and like blend. Like, you want to tap when you're using the brush. When it comes to concealing your nose, my nose is kind of, it has like a defined shape already, so I just kind of go like to the side and focus on those points. Step, guys, is set under my eyes. This is the color that I am setting with. Setting the places I conceal. Now, next thing I learned, it shouldn't take somebody doing you wrong for them to realize they should do right by you. And y'all are going to probably read me for filth for saying that, but hear me out. You should be valued from the beginning. Nobody's perfect when it comes to relationships, but like being a flat out like to your partner or your person ain't cool. Like, dead that immediately, because if you don't, like, it's just, it never works out when you don't do right by your person. I don't know how else to put it besides, when somebody continues to do wrong by you multiple times over and over, it almost ends up never working out, because people show you who they are the first time around, and a lot of people are in denial about that. But I don't know, y'all, don't shoot me. But next step is cream blush. Now I have 2 new cream blushes that I want to try. Here we go. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty one. The Halo Glow Beauty. I think I'm going to swatch them on my hand first. So it has this applicator. These applicators are very interesting. Okay, so that's the first one. I missed a couple concealer spots. I was supposed to add a little bit right here. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm back. My camera died. I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Yeah, but it shouldn't take somebody doing you wrong for them to realize that they need to do right by you, because if they really love you, they should want to do right by you from the very beginning. I mean, hello. Nobody should enter your life playing, y'all. Stop letting people around and playing y'all face, like. But last time we checked, we were checking the blushes from e.l.f. and I think I might like the darker one a little bit more. Actually, no. You want to know what? I'm going to go with the lighter one, because I'm going to use this Milani powder. Stop letting people play in your face. Courtesy, I mean. The next thing I learned, save money, doesn't matter how much, just start putting money away now. Start doing that when you're like 13. I don't care. Do it when you're as young as possible. Start early and go from there. You don't understand how much it could help you in the long run. This is a pretty light blush. So I think I'm gonna add like a dot of the other one. I think we're going to use this brush out of this palette. Ooh, okay. Sheesh. I don't know if I'm just not liking the glitter type of thing. When I'm blending it out, like, I feel like it's taking my freaking foundation off with it. So this is what it looks like blended out. You see it, but it's very sheer. I like bright blush. Next thing I learned, happy hoes ain't hating hoes. People that just hate and get a rise out of hating on people, look at the way they live. They ain't happy for real. Like, that's the real tea. That's why being a hater gets you nowhere in life. Like, be a girl's girl to people that deserve it, you know? Like, don't be out here being everybody's friend or whatever, but there's people that really get a kick out there of seeing people hurt, or they like kicking people when they're down and then pretending to be their friend. That ain't cool. You wanna know why? Because it's gonna come back and hurt you tenfold if you keep playing in people's face. So just leave people alone. I think I'm gonna use this brush to kind of just like blend this out. So with this brush, add dimensions to it. Oh my god, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta listen to that unreleased Dirk while we finish up the makeup because it's looking pretty good. Another thing that I learned at 19 as a 20-year-old is gaslighting and manipulation is lying and deceiving, and the person you love will not do that to you. When we get into relationships as young teenagers, whatever, we like to play dumb. And then when we get older, we remember and we think back on the things that we tolerated when we were younger, and we know, you know what, those things were like clear telltale signs. Like, not only was I too young to be dating, but like I was being manipulated, lied to, and gaslighted, and it was simply because I was being naive because I wanted to be in love. There's no other way to put it. And be loved and love, but not everybody deserves it. And once you realize that, you'll stop giving your love to people that don't deserve it, and you will strive in life because you stop caring about being in a relationship, someone loving you for you, because you'll be able to do that for yourself, you know. Now with blush, we are going to use in the Milani set. To avoid any more shimmer, I'm going to add this is the NYX Sweet Cheek Matte. I'm going to get my Black Radiant True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm going to add some contour right here. I'm going to grab the number 206 brush, and we're going to do our contour. That was to add definition to my face because there's a lot of like lightness going on. I really want to do wing eyeliner, y'all, but I'm so scared. Like, if I mess this look up, I'm gonna scream. So I'm not even gonna risk it. But I'm done pretty much. I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter. This is my shit. He ain't hit on nothing because he coming to my place right now. Alright. Now we're going to finish up with lip stuff. I think I'm going to add a little bit of lip oil and then... Yeah, y'all. This is the finished look. I I have one more product that we didn't try yet. This is the Milk Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. This is the bottle that it comes in. Very pretty, very demure. You want to spray it all over the place. But okay guys, that concludes today's chaotic all over the place makeup tutorial / advice video. I'm so happy you guys are continuing to tune in with me, and as you can see, clearly the content is going to start getting better and better. We are evolving, we are investing in our craft like I told you how to do. I'm starting to do it. I'm starting to follow my own. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. We will be back very soon with a new video. I will see you guys very soon.